Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Seekers of the Supernatural. I'll be your moderator tonight. My name is Tony Spera. We'll be talking to America's top Ghostbusters, Ed and Lorraine Warren.
See, all cases of spirit infestation, Tony, are not always hauntings, though. I mean, you can have a loved one who is going to return. Maybe they'll return in an automobile to forewarn you of something, or to guide you through a situation.
An automobile, they're not driving the automobile.
No, they'll
It's
appear.
like the one over in Colorado, telling
Yes.
the wife what to do during the snowstorm.
Yeah, exactly. But that's not a haunting. A spirit has appeared, but it's not necessarily...
Okay, so because the spirit appears doesn't necessarily mean it's a haunting.
No.
What is a haunting?
A haunting is where there's infestation, Tony. Terrifying things that are very frightening. If a spirit of a loved one wanted to visit us and appear at the foot of our bed, or appear at a family gathering, wedding, or Christmas, that's not a haunting. And it doesn't even require investigating, Tony, because you don't want to get rid of somebody like that. What you want to do is try to explain to a family exactly why that spirit is there.
Alright, we're on the road. This starts Operation Pickup Maskey. We're headed out to pick up the side-eye guy. And then from there we're going to meet up with Cassie and Ron at the Airbnb. So this is going to be a long trip. Operation Pickup Maskey complete. We're headed to our Airbnb.
Oh shit. You got the mask.
Did you?
You ready to turn around and get it?
Fuck!
You blew it!
Okay, hold on. Why is this like...
You're like a fucking construction worker. You got that like fucking blue collar strength. So,
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
all right, go and do the countdown.
Ready, set, go. Oh shit! It's neck and neck right now.
I got this.
Oh my god!
You are.
Oh my god! Wow!
Alright, we are in Salem, and we're gonna go check out the sights and just make a day of a trip, I guess. we're waiting on Cassie, Ron, and the Sad-Eye guy. We did the whole tour thing, and then they split us up for whatever reason. But we're just waiting, hanging out, chilling. Nobody cares. So I thought it would be a cool idea to take everyone to the Harrisville Cemetery to check out Bathsheba Sherman's grave. I'm spinning towards the Side-Eye guy here, make sure that his face isn't being shown. But it's not being shown.
No, it's this way.
Yeah, it's.
You're doing a selfie.
No, I'm not doing a selfie.
A video of
Anyways, I thought it'd be a cool idea for everyone to come out here and check it out. Actually, March is when Bathsheba Sherman was born, and we've got some March babies here. Cassie's birthday's in March, my birthday's in March, and Dawn's birthday. Actually, Dawn and Cassie's birthday's coming up, so all right, let's do this. So guys, Bathsheba Sherman,
over here.
her husband,
Bathsheba Thayer Sherman Green was an actual historical person. She was a resident of Harrisville. She was a member of the Harrisville Baptist Church at the time of her life. She married Judson Sherman. They had a rather prosperous farm. And somehow, we don't know how, rumors started up about her years ago. Quite a long time ago. She was accused of being a satanic witch and supposedly had killed a baby here, sacrificed it, made it look like an accident by impaling it with a sewing needle. And there's been a lot of research done on that, and there's been no actual historic evidence that that ever happened.
If Bathsheba was an evil witch that killed a baby, it would be in her obituary. That's what they put in those obituaries back then. Yeah. They condensed your life story with the highlights in that obituary. So I guarantee, without a doubt, if she had murdered a baby, it would be in that obituary. Between the movie and the books that were written about it, and then the hundreds of YouTube channels that just repeat shit ad nauseum, this is the story that's out there. This is what people know. It's the common knowledge now. And it's an uphill battle for people like me and documentaries like this to present the real history.
In 2020, Billy Cook, Eric Connor, Matt Benton, and I went to the Conjuring house to film the documentary, The Harrisville Haunting, The Real Conjuring House. Going into this, I wasn't expecting anything to happen. I was surprised. We did capture and experience things that we couldn't explain. Because of the Conjuring house and the documentary, this is how I met Dawn. This is kind of how we met through the documentary, and we kind of come
Full circle.
I can't speak. Jeez. So yeah. I think there's only one thing to do. One thing left to do.
Oh my gosh.
So, would you?
Yes. Oh my gosh. And we're alive. Okay.
Yeah, and we're live. Of course.
Okay, he didn't go to Jared, I promise.
And the cat ball went off.
Oh, we did! The cat boys.
So yeah, we're trying to figure out what happened. It's not moving. We can't get it to. Do you want to bounce around?
So
Show.
Ron here, who's holding the camera, was telling us that he was like kind of jumping around, and you can see as I do this, like have a look at the Annabelle doll and try and have a look at the radiator, like everything seems to bounce around. Like a lot of things are bouncing around here. The cat balls aren't moving.
We're not even lighting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even lighting up.
So if we actually just quick, this one doesn't work.
I think the second one does.
This one doesn't work, but this one does. So when I first came into the house, my attention was drawn to these because this one was moving. Sorry, this one was lit up. So, Joe, do you want to try and like?
I'll try with this first, but I do want to give it a slight because I don't know exactly how much of a nudge I'm giving with this.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. So try to get behind it a little bit and nudge as best I can.
So when we found it, it was around here on the ground. This is the thing. This is the set. We did this one time off camera. This one of two things has happened here. If no one was around, this way has happened. It was either pushed with enough force that it didn't hit the radiator, or it hit the radiator, but we should have heard that ding, that like kind of frequency of ding. We should have heard at some point, because I think we were all in the kitchen whilst that happened.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know for sure. So if it didn't hit the radiator, that was pushed with enough force to go beyond the radiator.
Now I'm going to give it some more force. I want to try to dodge the radiator here.
And then it made a noise hitting
Look
this
at the-
metal grate.
Look at, yep. But look where it's traveling now.
Yeah, okay, it's rolling back.
But it was what, like right here?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the position it was at, it's a circular object. It could roll 100 different ways and 100 different times you do it. It's not so much that for me. What's interesting to me is that was pushed with enough force to miss that radiator. Because if that was just the wind or something like that, or, you know, maybe there's a certain way I'm walking which a floorboard does move this, you would imagine it would just be like that.
You would have heard that.
Even the fall on the wooden floor is pretty loud. It's interesting to me that nobody heard it. Because nobody heard that fall. We just walked by and we noticed the balls weren't where we thought they were, where we left them.
And
We wanted to see if we could review the security footage. The problem is that it's
not even on.
It's not in view. Right.
Yeah.
Now, guys, like, because I know some people will probably be saying, "Oh, is there some fuckery going on here? Are they like, I can't feel anything down here around here. There is a bit of like carpet around here, which I assume is there to sort of like preserve this frame and the board here.
It could be for covering the windows
They
too.
were covered at one point.
Right. I can't think of anything.
And it's not like we walked by it, because like we would have to be like this close to even knock it if we were like walking. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not like we knocked it and not realize it, right?
It could be a sudden hard gust of wind may have hit. If this is resting right against the window, maybe that would have ever so slightly moved it forward. But again, because if you come real close here, if you have this cat ball anywhere, there's like a little ridge here, which kind of bumps up. This is sort of making sure it doesn't go forward. If you put it there, it straight away falls forward. This is at a slant. That bit is pretty flat, and this sort of line here is what's keeping it on the window ledge. So enough force has to be pushed for that to go. It's entirely possible that wind could do that, but I don't know. Why didn't it do it with the other two?
And it, you know, I mean, here. I mean, you know, it has been really windy the past few days, but when we got here, the wind was not that bad. There's a little bit of wind. I don't know. I mean, we didn't see it.
We didn't see it. What's interesting to me is we didn't hear it.
Right.
And we're all very hyper alert right now. We're all really got keen ears out to hear these things, and not one of us heard it.
Right, because, I mean, like, we're hearing every little something since we've been investigating. So what was that, you know?
You never know. At the exact moment that happened, maybe we were unpacking equipment. Maybe a lot of things were happening in that moment. We don't know.
Right.
That's the trouble. We don't know the timeline. So I don't know. It's an interesting one. It's definitely an interesting one.
If any of you were outside, you wouldn't have been that close to the window.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Up
outside not
against
long
it.
before we saw it, but I wasn't up against the window or anything.
The door either. That wouldn't cause.
No,
I would have been out by the car.
It would have happened again because we've been in and out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Smokers here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say it was a ghost, but I don't know.
It's an
weird.
interesting one.
Right.
It's an interesting one.
All right. Well, we give it a good old.
Yeah, I
try,
think we
guess.
did as much of that as we could. That's interesting.
You know, and when we walked in, that one that does light up lit up when he proposed. It lit up again. It hadn't. I sat by that window the whole time and it never lit up.
anything. Yeah. Weird. Eh?
Is that a bad omen?
Oh, I was like, there's a piano. It's not no piano.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. So
Yeah, I was like, now I heard it
Out
now.
of interest, like, because when we all first walked in, I was stood right there while the tour guides,
I
Brian,
was over there.
and I looked behind and I noticed it flashing. So I just wondered if I like walk around here for some reason, movement happening here might make that light up.
Well,
Oh, I'm just gonna move quite. Like there would have been a lot of us.
let's do the side-eye guy. France
I
there.
gotta jump.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm gonna be careful in this place. I guess that didn't light up.
So, in such a, like, I'll try to make sense of it. This is completely separate, and this is far more solid.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Because this is all,
Newer.
yeah, this is all newer here.
construction. Yeah.
So, I don't see
It's
how.
not doing anything.
And this is the thing, I'm not one for cat balls, but like I think they're mostly nonsense. But just it's not about, you know, what cat balls can do, just the fact that rolls. And that's the other thing as well. I know it's a circular objects roll. I get that, but it's like what? Why that one? What made it cool? I don't know.
There's something else that I want to try here. You might want to pay attention to that chandelier there. I think this is the one. Okay. It could be the other one. Let's see. I know there's a trick to it. There we go. Okay.
What was that?
That was loud.
No, that's pretty loud.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, let's go this way.
Was that upstairs or?
It sounded like it was upstairs.
Yeah.
It sounded to me like it was in the kitchen.
It sounded to me like
Might
it was
have
in the
been.
kitchen.
That was like loud.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it come from upstairs.
I wonder if it might be in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Anything? No.
Did your head hit that thing again?
And it's the loudest in here.
What?
The floors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Everywhere here.
It's the oldest part of the house.
It sounded like a popping sound to me.
Yeah.
It sounded like a banging sound to me.
Yeah.
Oh no, like.
Yeah.
Like that's how it sounded to me.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't sound like a fridge or anything. It was more like a wooden, like.
Could have been the coffee maker?
Yeah, like I said, it sounded like a pop.
Coffee maker hasn't made that noise. No.
I don't know. That one could just be a house settling kind of thing.
Maybe.
Alright.
I mean, it is a Conjuring.
It is. This is an old house.
Where to next?
Alright, so we're upstairs getting ready to investigate. Got done doing the live stream. Cassie's gonna do her interview. So here we go.
So basically, we'll just ask some questions like around the circle and just leave a little bit of gap in time, a few 30 seconds or whatnot after each question, and then I'll just press record. We'll go around like twice, I think. That'll be enough time. I can start. So, is there anyone here with us?
What's your favorite toy in here?
Yeah, just wait a minute. Did you enjoy the performance in the basement?
Did anyone pass away in this room?
How old are you?
Are there any children here with us tonight?
Doors and locked downstairs. If that was you downstairs, can you come upstairs and light up the bottle or light up the bear? You just have to touch them.
you remember anyone in this room?
I brought a toy with me. Do you want it? It's a car.
Do you think the guy in the mask looked silly?
Do you like people leaving all these toys for you?
Do you play with any of these toys that are left here in the house?
I'm just stopping it.
I'm going to continue to let mine go just in case.
Okay.
The rocking chair.
Yeah.
Bill was right about. I put the rocking chair as best as I could remember. The bill was probably roughly here,
Yeah.
and you can see
If it's too close to the wall, though, it would.
it would rock.
Okay.
It rocked forward.
Like as if someone got stepped out of it.
Right. So, and you can, like, there's no way he could have touched it. And then, you know.
Joey.
Maybe, but you'd
Yeah,
be.
But he was over here.
Yeah.
He was
Right.
there.
I mean, I'm just getting up on it, but you can see how very little it moves. Whereas this, well, it moved good
Yeah.
there. But, still. But, I mean, this is close to where it was. Like I said, when you watch in the documentary, it, like, that's dramatic, but
Yeah.
it tilted forward. And like I said, Bill was here. So I don't know. So if you guys can figure that one out.
Okay.
It looks a lot further away being here than on camera, but it looks like he's closer when
Yeah.
you watch the documentary.
Right, because the security camera wasn't in that corner at that point in time.
Oh, okay.
Security camera was mounted like up here or something. So they got a new security system. So, yeah, the bed looked a lot closer as well. But it's just the way everything was
Yeah.
angled.
Okay. So
If you can move that rocking chair, go ahead. Or you can touch the bear. The bear with the green light.
Would you like us to leave this bear here for you to play with? If you would like us to, you could make it light up red. I'd be really impressed if you did that.
I know you're able to move that chair. I mean, we've seen it happen. So, I mean, if you can move that for us, that would be fantastic. In fact, you can move that chair. We'll go into the next room over. We'll leave your space.
Do you want us to leave this room?
can you make a loud noise for us to hear? Can you do that again?
I think that was was no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh yeah, that doll was. There was nothing on that chair. I don't think there was anything. No, there wasn't anything because Bill's gonna sit in it.
We would love to chat with you. We want to hear your story. Are you able to talk?
Do you like that doll being in that chair?
Whose stomach was that?
Alright.
Would you like us to take the doll out of the chair so you can sit down? Does anybody object to me taking it out of the chair? Try that.
That doll will tax you. It's your fault.
Oh, it's heavy.
Is it?
Is it really?
I don't care who gave birth to this thing. That's too heavy.
You could probably put the little bear on the chair because it is light. And I mean, if that's heavy, then that could be cause for why.
Oh, it won't move, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe now try your little experiment.
Okay. Because, like, he wasn't doing weird movements. It was just like a
No, it
normal
was
walk.
a gradual walk up to it.
Right.
Stop budging.
And like I said, you know, I mean, he was roughly here. And, like, you know, like I said, if I get over on this side, then yeah, because it's on the slab.
Yeah.
Right? And it'll move. But it moved forward
Yeah.
first,
And it wasn't there.
and it wasn't there. So,
Yeah.
again, I'm not gonna sit there and say that it was a ghost.
Yeah, it was odd.
But I don't have an explanation. I can't.
You
come
sat.
up-
No, the doll never moved.
I
like
got
that.
it.
I was like.
I moved it back out. I'd still be sitting here.
No,
I'm not afraid of dogs.
Kenny Biddle said maybe the previous owners like had like string or something attached to it. They were the ones that did it. No, that's not what happened. We can see. You can't. You really have to. There's just stuff in between here. Now, in some of these boards, yeah, sure. Like this one here, we're not going to miss that though.
No, you would see that.
Because we did B-roll. And I was literally on the ground
Yeah.
with my camera with the slider.
Yeah.
I would have seen that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Sam?
I have seen the footage. I, at the time, assumed it was what you've just done there. It was just like the floorboards made it go. I don't know. It's a weird one.
It's like our cat ball that fell off the windowsill.
It's a weird one.
Weird one.
We investigated that room for quite some time. We weren't having any luck, so we decided to move to the next room. Yeah.
Did you want to do like sensory depth in there?
Really good. I don't know how open I am. It's really cold in here.
Yeah, that's a cool room.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'd do it,
You want to do it?
but yeah, I will.
Okay.
I
Yeah?
don't mind.
She's like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm claustrophobic anyway.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Watch your head.
I know.
Alright. I'm all about volunteers.
Oh God.
Okay, here's the blindfold.
Lean you off. Someone said take that camera, I guess, or you want to leave it in here and put it a certain way.
What suite do you normally use? Oh, sorry. I can't see me. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noah's brave. He's not.
Hey,
Noah's brave. He's not chicken shit kind of.
Noah's doing Estes in this little room here. We're gonna close the door. We're gonna see what happens. You want to close the door, Joe? You want to close the door? Yeah, close the door. Go ahead. All right.
Will he be able to hear? Oh yeah, obviously not gonna hear us, but is he able to? We'll be able to hear him.
I hope so. It's gonna have to be really loud. I have a camera in there.
Yeah, I was thinking for like us.
It's all right.
Okay. Is there someone with us tonight?
You're more
Away
than
from
welcome
me?
to touch Noah. He won't mind that.
I think I heard him say PT.
Okay, so we won't be able to hear him.
Yeah, we'll have to open that. He's not gonna be able to hear us. Yeah, we're gonna have to open it. He won't be able to hear us.
If you said it's me, what's your name? On watch right behind you, just so you know. Okay.
Is there someone in there right now with Noah? If so, can you give him a name?
Are you a boy or are you a girl?
Can you? Someone just whisper?
I heard something, but I don't know if it was a whisper or just a move.
No,
Oh.
I thought I heard some. I thought I heard some, but I couldn't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what?
Can you tell us your name? Or how old you are? There's a recorder in there.
We hear that this area used to be a daycare. Are there any children in here?
What the hell happened to this daycare?
of us are here celebrating our birthdays.
Can you hear me?
I was gonna say, can you tell us happy birthday?
We can hear you.
I thought I heard you earlier.
5.
5?
Well, there's 5 of us in here.
Were you counting how many of us were in the room?
Or are you 5 years old?
How many of you are in this house?
What month is your birthday?
Turn away.
Who do you want to turn away?
Do you want us to stop looking at Noah? To turn away from Noah?
Are you trying to tell us that someone's behind us in the other room now?
Can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up?
Do you want to talk to us? Is there anyone outside?
Can you tap Noah on his shoulder?
Is the story of the 7 soldiers real?
Are you one of the soldiers? I'm sorry, what was that?
What?
Did you say something,
I
Ron?
heard a man's voice.
Ron, did you say anything?
Did
I heard it
did,
too.
Did Noah make a noise?
No.
I mean, Noah,
I
just
thought-
before you
I
did that,
thought
Noah
Ron-
shuffled, but
I thought Ron said something.
Maybe that could have been it, and just the way we're
maybe.
hearing it.
We just had to tag it. I thought Ron was
I didn't
saying
hear
something.
anything.
I
Sounded
thought
like a man
whispered.
whispering, yeah.
I heard a whisper.
So if he shuffled around the time I heard it, then
Like he shuffled like
Yeah.
there and then like immediately after you said you asked that, but
okay.
We have it on camera. If you're trying to tell us something, you need to speak up louder. What were you trying to say?
Do you get tired of people coming into your house and asking you loads of questions? All the time.
There's no one at this floor.
Nope.
What?
Nobody with the floor.
Just to sit down and shit.
It's gonna sit here.
Can you tell me what your favorite food was? I'm gonna change tactics here. So I'm just gonna sound weird. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry. You know what I could go for? I like stuffed shells. That sounds really good to eat. How about you, Ron? What could you go for?
I could go for some more lobster.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
How about you, Cass?
Buffalo chicken wrap.
Yeah. Awesome. What about you, Sad-Eye Guy?
Oh, a cheeseburger if you're on the go.
Yeah? How about you, Ron?
Oh, some chicken wings
Chicken wings?
with blue cheese.
Yeah. That sounds good too. Ooh. Finish it off with some ice cream.
Slice of cheesecake.
Yeah?
Or pie.
Yeah.
Peanut butter pie.
Oh man, yeah, that sounds good too.
I heard there's someone that likes to bake pies here. I think that's Abigail. Is that correct? I keep hearing about a pear pie. Could be wrong.
Ooh, pear pie. Ooh, that sounds good. This floor doesn't. Was there something that you really enjoyed cooking?
No, I can hear you. So can you tell us? Can you tell us what Side-Eye Guy is doing right now?
I'm Side-Eye Guy.
Nose moving around. Well,
It's like nothing.
yeah.
There's like a couple things, right? But nothing like it.
Yeah, who knows? I'll go ahead and I'll pull them out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
One.
Well, one. Because Joe went in there. He's one person.
There is one person one more person in the room with you.
Can you tell me what color shoes I'm wearing?
Now how many people are in this other room?
When we thought we heard someone like a guy talking,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can hear something, either the wind or something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out.
And this house is pretty like quiet. Yeah.
I don't want to be sitting there for that long.
Watch your head, please.
I'm not trying to need a hospital visit.
Like normally when we're on investigations, like you'll be able to hear the wind. Like this is a quiet house for that at least.
Yeah, nothing was really coming through on that.
It's very little came through when I did it.
But I felt like something was like touching my hand here. And you can see like on the video where I started like moving my hand and I like rubbing it.
That.
And then like a little before he came in, I felt like something rubbed my back.
Well, you did say, well, no, we didn't say it. You said it earlier about touching his shoulder or something.
Yeah. Ron, are you?
Well, I'm still recording.
Oh, okay. Oh, your finger's walking the red light.
If anyone's in here, if you want to touch any one of us or touch Noah again, feel free. Give you a full consent to touch me. I asked you down in the basement to take my mask off. The invitation is still there. If you can, take my mask off. Or you can speak. If you just say the word off, I will take the mask off.
That's my stomach.
It's like stomach's all around.
Yeah.
You can say the word mask, the word off, mask off. I'll accept all the above.
Well, you'd become world famous if you could pull that mask off.
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
What's that?
It wasn't. I don't believe it was a heater.
No, it was like a.
I didn't hear anything.
No,
I didn't hear anything either.
I don't know.
Can you make that noise again? I'm gonna walk in. So I'm Cassie. I'm not sure if I introduced myself. I'm a mom. We just want to hear your story. Can you tell me your name? Or can you make that noise again so we can hear you?
I mean, it
It
sounded
sounds
like
much
a
bar
private.
again.
You just changed the battery.
I know I just changed the battery.
They're all fully charged.
You guys want to take a break here for a little bit here, get things kind of. Because it could be. Does that camera feel pretty warm to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might
Oh,
be why
that's
it's
why.
training.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well,
Okay, are we gonna come back up here?
Yeah, if you want to, absolutely.
We can
Oh,
do
Ron-
some solos too, if anybody wants to do
Oh, yeah.
solo up here.
And Ron wanted to do an Estes method. So
You guys want to stay up here, or do you want to take a break in that one? Because you want to charge
Yeah,
and then
let's
come back
let
up,
these
and we'll
cameras
stay
cool down.
downstairs.
yeah.
Let you guys do your thing up here.
Well, I figure we'll just take a break, let the camera cool down. Let
Yeah.
all the cameras cool down, actually.
Yeah.
So far, we haven't had any luck. There were no EVPs or anything that was captured on any of my devices so far.